my God, that's Damien!
There he is, our leak. No, I never touched the merger files. You were dragged back into this family for one reason, to take the fall for me.
You set me up.
Don't make this uglier, Damien.
Father, say something.
Clara, tell them.
I got close to you because they needed you calm.
So every I love you was fake?
You really thought you were enough for me?
Just tell me this wasn't your call.
Dirty blood like yours exists for one purpose: to die in Alexander's place. Take him downstairs.
Father!
Oh, damn it.
What did I do to you?
You live too close to this family.
You should have stayed in the dirt where we left you.
Finish it cleanly.
No! Stop!
Father, don't do this.
Bury it.
I didn't betray us!
Goodbye, brother.
I didn't betray Frost! Please! Somebody!
If I get out, I bury all of you.
Welcome to the wedding of the year!
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. What is that?
Kill the screen! Now!
No way. Impossible.
This can't be live.
Miss me?
We're dead.
Awkward.
So this is a stunt? No. This is billing.
What do you want?
North Sea Capital. New controlling head, Damien Frost.
You don't get that title overnight.
Good thing I had more than one night.
Harland Energy. Meyer Ports. Westline Upscreed Rights.
You're a puppet. Then watch the strings cut your throat. Are you here for revenge? Not today. Today, I collect. The 70 billion merger, we own the gate. No, that deal was locked. Did you sabotage your own family's merger? I bought what was worth owning. He knows nothing about this business! Then explain why 3 projects die the minute Harmon walks.
This isn't a tantrum.
We need to talk.
About love or survival?
Nice first cut. Next time, be crueler.
You were watching. 2 more port companies want in. 2 Frost project heads resigned this morning. Take them. Leak it.
They're traitors.
No. They're running.
Damien has backing. That's all.
You still think he's a puppet?
Is this personal revenge?
Capital doesn't care about feelings.
What is Frost learning right now?
How to lose beautifully.
I can help you.
Help me? Or save yourself?
Both.
You gave her hope. Desperate people talk.
Alexander's moving assets.
They used me to keep you calm.
You weren't forced.
I chose the side I thought would win.
That bitch is shopping sides.
She may have copies. Then she talks before midnight, or never again.
Get Damien to sign first.
He trusts me.
Does this buy me anything?
It buys you relevance.
You used me.
I finished what you started.
Oh no. I found more.
Then bring it.
Evelyn knew. Early.
Keep talking.
Why are you still seeing me?
Because traitors do their best work the second time.
She's met him again.
She just signed her own death warrant.
Tomorrow night, Damien Frost speaks.
If he says her name first, she's finished.
We're live in 10.
Good. Let's send a wedding gift.
Mr. Frost, where do we begin? Everyone expects merger war tonight.
No. Tonight, we talk about fraud.
Get him to sign first.
He trusts me!
Investment leader Rahul in for his 20 Kijmi.
Damn, Damien Frost!
Get away from me!
Say it's fake. Say she's unstable.
Do you hate her?
I don't hate people who bet wrong. I just make sure they lose.
Get in. Do not make a second mistake.
You want me to take all of it?
You were never family. Sign, and you keep your life pretty.
If we frame him as unstable, the public will buy the rest.
Will that work?
If business won't bury him, then ruin the man.
Old posts are trending. They're calling you paranoid.
They're not fighting money anymore.
I noticed.
If you just want them kneeling, you'll lose.
They buried her too. Good. Now the war gets honest.
Hasn't been touched in years.
What? What did he find?
Seal every file on that woman.
That woman? You mean his mother?
Now.
This date, it's earlier. Someone took the rest. Or saved it.
You had it. I had enough. Why now? Because now you choose the truth or the war.
You knew what they buried. This is my life. And in your world, life is leverage. You didn't save me out of mercy. No. I saved an undervalued asset. The difference is, you thought hate made you dangerous. It wasn't hate. It was talent.
Still missing the seal page. The page that kills empires usually hides longest. So I fight first. Now you're thinking.
Cross-border alert. Anonymous signature.
No. Yes. Start with your own shadow.
The mystery predator strikes again. These roots.
You built them.
You knew from the beginning. From the first small company you swallowed without the Frost name.
D. Black wasn't some ghost. It was me.
Final move signed by D. Black.
Who the hell is D. Black?
A shadow that eats families.
Second round acquisition, not acquisition, siege.
What did I bury? Board seat, public recognition, family fund. Stop now, and it's yours.
You offer me now what I didn't deserve in a coffin?
What do you actually want?
I'm not here to ruin Frost.
I'm taking it. Too risky.
Then give me something better.
Proof is complete.
A gift for your father? The first real family letter he earned.
Special Odyssey, effective now.
We need board approval. We need leave it Eddie Estacasas and on Alex Plata and Mother Calamus Fair.
You can call them while we work.
Approval chain is incomplete. How much did you move?
It was temporary.
Therese. I asked how much.
How do you read Frost's current turbulency?
That's not turbulence. That's governance failure catching up. If they want to survive, they start with the truth.
Mrs. Frost requests your signature.
So I take the fall too? Come alone. Cellar access logs. I give you this. You get me out.
Passport, new name, no one follows. 2314, security captain in. 2319, Dr. Howard in.
Backup camera cut at 003.
Not a glitch, a seam. Now it looks like murder.
She met Damien. She brought something cellar related. What exactly? Not confirmed. Find her before he moves her.
Get her out tonight. You still save strays? No. I protect evidence.
No.
Miss West!
They found me. Damien, please.
They're here. Fraser Reeves, Bruno Artley's name.
Alexander.
Clara West vanished after meeting Damien Frost.
If his mental state is unstable, this fits.
3 partners want reassurance.
Her phone died in the garage.
They're trying to turn her into your proof of madness. Find her before they medicate the story.
Of the Frost family, one of the wealthiest in the world.
Media uptake is growing.
Push dangerous, push paranoid.
This ends before the centennial.
It will, if she stays quiet.
High privacy facility, cash-only donors, tight sedation records. Get me inside.
Sir, you can't go in there.
Watch me.
This isn't treatment.
We protect privacy here.
You protect donors.
Room 12, sedation protocol.
Clara.
They said you'd kill me.
Who put you here?
Not Alexander.
What wasn't him?
The first one who said, bury him. Evelyn.
3 documented conflicts. Your mother and Evelyn. Keyword appears here. Marriage registration.
So that was it. What were they fighting over?
Old history.
I'm not rewriting the past. I'm finding what you tore out of it.
Was it you first?
Does it matter now?
If this comes out, I go down too.
And who do you think kept you standing this long?
Outer shells are cracking.
Good. Let them feel it from both sides.
This is Howard. 1 hour. Alone.
You came alone.
You asked for an hour. Start.
I issued the papers that night.
What papers?
Pre-death confirmation. Psychiatric risk.
Who ordered it?
Evelyn sent the word first, but Richard signed the final approval.
For the family. Bury him.
You said I wouldn't be alone in this.
Drive. Now.
Dr. Howard Kane is now in critical condition.
Good.
3 angles. Unstable, fabricated death, foreign collusion.
I want him discredited before he speaks.
Don't just deny him. Make believing him feel expensive.
You're speaking.
Me? Grave cam restored.
Forensic summary cleared.
When I walk into that hall, it stops being your revenge. So you're done hiding backstage. No curtain on the final act. It will be a formal takeover.
Tomorrow, Damien is not a son. He's a deranged liability.
He may speak, but it must sound like madness.
Audio chain holds. Video sync cleared. When the doors open, I walk in. And Frost falls twice.
She kept this room untouched.
Let's finish this. They called you nothing.
She kept copies of everything. I should have done more.
You're doing it now. This doesn't go public tonight.
Good. Truth is wasted if it arrives early.
Tomorrow, I stop being what they named me.
The document is authentic.
Your mother's marriage predates Richard's marriage to Evelyn. You were never illegitimate. Now you know what they were afraid of? They weren't afraid of me existing. They were afraid I'd count.
He doesn't get the mic first.
If he speaks, he sounds insane.
Stand straight tomorrow.
Sir. Tonight, I take back my name.
Is he really gonna sit through this?
For a century, Frost built order out of chaos. But every great house faces betrayal from within.
I never thought my own brother would hate us this much. This isn't truth. It's revenge! Signal in 3.
Oh my God.
For the family, bury him.
Remember what you used to call me? The shame of Frost. So tell me now, who's the shame?
Who else coming?
On behalf of the European Holding Alliance, Frost's core equity has been acquired. Richard's branch no longer controls the company.
Why are you doing this? Why destroy the whole family?
I didn't destroy Frost. You did. Chasing a lie.
Damien! Please take me with you!
No. Escort her out. Now, it's time to correct who I really am. This predates his marriage to Evelyn Frost.
No, that's fake!
Seal verified, date verified, chain verified, it stands.
Sir! That means Damien is the legal firstborn!
It's really over. Mr. Frost, we'd like to revisit terms. Animals. You made it expensive. They sent me to a grave. I sent back an invoice. From today on, Frost belongs to No Lie. This was one empire.